Andrew McCart, iFLTV. I'm here in Manchester for the launch press conference of Jack Catterall versus Harlem Eubank. Harlem, your toughest test to date, your biggest fight to date. How are you feeling right now?
Feel ready, more than ready. We've been calling for fights like this for a long time, and it's here now. I'm ready to go in there and deliver.
It feels like you have, because I've been at a lot of your fights recently, 4 or 5 of them, the last fights, and it seems like you call these names, but they haven't materialised yet. So when Jack Catterall got put to you after his run of form, the Josh Taylor fights and the Arnold Barboza fights, the big arenas here in Manchester, was it an easy decision to go, yeah, I'll take that one?
100%. In fact, we call for the fight. We want to fight the best, and we believe that Jack, is the best, especially over here in the UK. He's fought on the world stage for a long time, and most times he's come out on top, and he's in his prime right now. This is the time we want to fight Jack Catterall, when he's at his best, and prove that I'm the better man.
You had a great fight against Conor Benn, your last outing there. You showed glimpses of what you can do. Now fans are probably maybe looking at Harlem Eubank and thinking he hasn't been in with that test, so maybe there's more to come. Is there more to come? Have we seen everything that you've got to offer, or is there still a lot more to come from Harlem Eubank?
Not even close to what I'm capable of. When I stepped up to European level and fought 2-time former European champion in Timo Schwarzkopf, I'm the first man to stop him, first man to take him out inside the distance. And again, he's another former opponent of Jack's as well. So that was at European level. Now I'm stepping up to world level, and I'm ready to again put in another display, that people may be surprised by.
People might look at that Schwarzkopf fight and maybe even the McKenna fight, because he's another opponent you and Jack Catterall have shared. Could we look at them opponents and put 2 and 2 together and maybe come up with 5 and say, Harlem might get this fight because of this, or is that just in the past is going to be totally different because styles make fights?
Styles make fights, but it's it's something that you can't take for granted. It's he's fought at a very high level since then, but his accolades, none of that phases me. I'm in there and I'm up against a man, and that man's Jack Catterall, and I'm ready to win in devastating fashion.
Devastating fashion.
It's been done before.
147, Jack's debut at 147. You've had a couple of fights up there, I believe. Is that right? You had the Conor McKenna fight was 147. Does 147 suit you better? Are you capable of going down 140 again if the bigger fights arise, or is this where you're going to stay? You're going to make an assault at 147?
This is where I'm going to be now. This is the hot division in the sport. This is where all the best fighters in the world are at now. 147, and I'm here, and I'm ready to go against the best in the sport.
That being said, you beat Jack Catterall. Are you gunning for the Brian Norman Juniors? Are you gunning for the Jerome Ennis's? Is that the names you want next?
Yeah. Boots, these are the guys, the bogeymen, the guys that are avoided. These are the guys that I want to fight. I want to prove I'm the best. And these are the people that you have to fight to prove that.
Definitely. Now, I'm going to have to ask, the Eubank name's on fire right now. Your cousin, your uncle, yourself, a Eubank name. Does that give you that extra fire in your belly to go out there and get the job done on July 5th?
100%. It's the name's been, placed back at the top of the sport. Chris Eubank Jr. going in there and taking out Conor. It's put the name right back at the top of the sport where it belongs. And now it's my chance, my opportunity up at world level to go and do the same.
I mean, Conor Benn, he's talked about coming down to 147 if that rematch doesn't materialise with Chris Eubank Jr. You're at 147. The Eubank name, like I said, is hot right now. You and Conor Benn, have you envisioned that? Have you seen that in the near future?
He wouldn't come anywhere near me, and he's shown that in the past. He doesn't want any part of this. So let him keep doing the fantasy fights, and I'm sure where I'm going in the sport is, as you can see, fighting a man like Jack Catterall, who's at the top. This is what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on a guy that's doing nothing in the sport.
Listen, it's going to be exciting. You and Jack Catterall have been to loads of your fights. I've been to a lot of Jack's fights, and listen, I'm excited for it. I cannot wait to be here on July 5th. You got one final prediction for July 5th on you versus Jack Catterall?
Tune in. It's going to be an emphatic boxing display. I'm ready to make a statement, and I'm ready to make a splash on the world scene. Tune in.
Harlem, I cannot wait for this. Thank you so much as always, and I'll see you there, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Awesome.